Hey everybody, how's it going? Um, it's me, Dan. So basically, um, there's a new Satoshi candidate, and who cares who Satoshi is? I mean, I don't even know why people are still looking for Satoshi Nakamoto. I don't care who he is. Um, it's it's part of the. I think it's part of the allure that Bitcoin has, that somebody created it and nobody knows who it is, or they are, or whatever. Um, it doesn't matter who he is. Um, and I don't get why people are so hell bent on finding the guy, or the group, or the woman, or whatever. Um, if they don't want to be found, or if he doesn't want to be found, then leave it at that, right? Like he did it for a reason, and you know, um, I'm sure he had his reasons, right? Like, just leave it at that, leave it alone. Um, I don't care who the man is, or who they are, or she is. I don't care. Um, it could be like a demonic monkey from hell, or from planet whatever. I don't care who Satoshi is. Um, but there's new evidence that suggests that it's a man um, who has a very shady past, um, has links and ties to the Kleiman family, to David Kleiman, whose family's suing Fake Toshi. Um, he has links to Fake Toshi. He has links to the Kleiman family. Well, David Kleiman specifically, and um, the man's in jail for ordering like a hit on like six people. Um, he's in prison. He's been in prison since 2012 or something like that. Um, in that case, if he turns out to be Satoshi, um, then I do care, because you know by itself, Bitcoin's already being blasted by the media and the government, that it's only used by criminals, and for illegal activities, and like human trafficking and what the hell not. Um, and then if somebody, if this guy who was a gun runner, who was a drug dealer, who was a kingpin, um, turns out to be the real Satoshi. Because aside from that, the guy was like a brilliant programmer. He developed E4M encryption, and he developed the TrueCrypt encryption that used to have, uh, well, it used to be on the Windows operating system for disk encryption. There's rumors that Satoshi um, has his bitcoins protected with TrueCrypt. I would like to think that Satoshi Nakamoto is Hal Finney, but hopefully it's not this guy, right? I mean, I don't want Satoshi to be found. I don't care about that, you know. And if this guy turns out to be Satoshi, Well, it's gonna bring a lot of negative attention to Bitcoin. You know, in my opinion, Bitcoin already has negative attention from the governments, like I said, and from the mainstream media, saying that like I said, it's being used by criminals only and gun runners and human traffickers and all of that kind of shady stuff. Um, but doesn't matter, man. Like I don't want. It could affect the price, negatively, like in the short term, I think. But then I think it's gonna go back up. Because Bitcoin doesn't care. Um, Bitcoin doesn't care. But the price of Bitcoin right now is 79.51 and 79 cents US on Bitstamp. Um, Good time to buy some, right? So I will buy some as soon as I can. So yeah. What else? What else do I have? YouTube is doing some very, very naughty things, I should say. Um, one of my YouTube friends, who I've been on his show uh once, and he's been on. Well, he was on my old channel, the 21 Million Club. Um, and I mean, he's having some problems with YouTube. He works very, very hard to make the content that he makes, and then YouTube go ahead, and deletes six. I think he mentioned 6 episodes for some kind of violation. Um, Something about sales. I mean, the man's not selling anything, right? Like he's just talking about Bitcoin, and he's talking about the news, and then Bitcoin. I mean, YouTube go ahead and they delete his content. So go show him some support, because that's not cool, man. Like you work very hard to make your content, and then YouTube, gives him some bullshit excuse of why they're deleting your content. Um, that's not cool. So I mean, YouTube hasn't really done that to me. I mean, they didn't give me a strike back in the day, and by back in the day, I mean 2017. Um, they didn't give me a strike. They just told me that I had to demonetize one of my videos or delete it. I mean, they said that I didn't have to delete it, just demonetize it. I just went ahead and demonetized it anyway. I mean, deleted it anyway. Um, it happened to be Independence Day, and the neighbors were having a party, and the music apparently um, came out in the video, and just for some music that I wasn't even playing, it was my neighbors. Um, they demonetized my video, so I mean, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to get a strike, so I just deleted the whole damn thing anyway. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think Eugene um should go and use bitbacker.io, or I think it's bitbacker.io, and BitTube. I think he should go ahead and use that. Um, uh, uh, as well as YouTube, right? But YouTube's getting a little uptight with their policies. So I think it's time that all the YouTubers that do like, Bitcoin content, we should try something new. You know, and let's see how YouTube likes it, because um, we're giving them traffic with our content. I mean, me not as much, right? Because I haven't been doing videos in a very long time. Um, and even back then, I was giving YouTube content and traffic, and then they're doing this to the YouTubers. Come on, that's not cool. I think we should try something new. Speaking of Bitbacker, I think I have an account, or I will need to make an account so I can post my videos there as well. My podcast is not really videos. But yeah. And now it's time for me to shill my bags. Um, I have to plug my website, I guess. Um, Go check out justlearnbitcoin.com, for consultations and stuff. I just launched the store a few days ago, and I've been adding products once every other day at least, or twice every other day. Whenever I come up with a good idea, you know, um, I just go ahead and do it, and I'll add it. So right now, um, until the end of the month, I'm giving a 20% discount on purchases. Like I said yesterday, if you just buy a sticker and you want to get the 20% discount, um, it's not really gonna be worth your while. It'll be better, like, if you get several items, get a sticker if you want a sticker, right? Or whatever you're gonna get several items. Even if you just get a T-shirt, you'll get like a good deal on it. But if you just get a sticker by itself, I would just suggest to you, get like if you get like 3 or 4 items, you're gonna get like 20% off the whole order, right? Like, you know, um, 20% off. Um, and if you want to learn to trade, you know, um, if you're curious about, learning to trade and technical analysis, our partner Eric has a very good program, a very good course to learn, for you guys to learn to trade, and he teaches you very well. Um, he's a professional trader. He was on the NYSE ARCA and on the CBOE, so he knows his stuff. He's not he's not one of those improvised YouTube traders that you see sometimes. He knows his stuff. He's a professional trader, and you can get a discount code until the end of June. If you go to justlearnbitcoin.com, you get 10% off. And I don't suggest that noobs, go ahead and jump into Bitcoin trading or cryptocurrency trading right away. Um, Learn to do it first. And the good thing about it, it doesn't only apply to Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. It applies to like stocks and traditional financial markets. So if you learn how to do that, you can have like a good understanding if you want to go ahead and learn to trade stocks as well. So it doesn't only apply to cryptocurrency. It doesn't only apply to Bitcoin. Um, but if you're interested in that, I mean, like I said, it's trading is not for everyone. I've done it, but I haven't really done it substantially. I don't consider myself a professional trader. I don't consider myself a trader. I'll just, do my thing. Um, and I don't tell anyone, I don't go ahead and tell you, hey guys, getting on this coin right away, right? Like some YouTubers, um, I just keep stuff to myself, and I don't trade. So yeah, there's that. Bottle.li, if you sign up to Bottle.li with the link below, you get 1,000 free satoshis. Um, and yeah, let me just show my site so you can just see it. I've done some changes, so if you just give me a minute. um, I have two screens, but let me let me just do one screen first. And then I'll just see if I can switch it to the other screen. All right, to this screen right here. So yeah, we have the site supporters, bitcointothemoon.com, the four Satoshis. Follow them at T Satoshis. If you want to advertise on our website, ask us how. We have an advertising mailing list. Grant's Crypto Cave, um, good show. We just opened the store. We have those items available. And the Brian, the UK Bitcoin Master, the Bitcoin for Beginners show. So over here we have our mission. I have a link to the Trezor wallet. Like I mentioned yesterday, I used to like Ledger, and then they screwed up. So yeah, we have a what is Bitcoin section, why buy and own it, consulting services. At the bottom we have our partners again. Um, if you want to tip us with Lightning, we have one right here, a little button right here, and an on-chain transaction right here. So it's pretty cool. I mean, if I do say so myself, right? I have to be a little bit biased because I did program the site myself. So if you click there, you know, um, you'll go to Just Learn Bitcoin and the tipping.me. Just Learn Bitcoin, just like that. If you click here, a pop-up will come out, and that's our um, on-chain donation address. So thank you for your support. Close it. And then there's the consultation packages that we offer. You know, basic consultations, Arctic long-term storage, like I mentioned before, accept BTC payments on your store, on your business, um, and then introduction to BISC, introduction to Wasabi, help claiming Hex, help claiming Mimble coin, and we have some more packages in the works, and they should be up soon. So that's why that's sort of like that. Um, what else do we have over here? You have a learn to trade, and you have the discount code, 10% off for Father's Day sale. You just copy that and then you just paste it. You just close that, and then we have the buy Bitcoin section. I have some exchanges in Mexico, where I'm from, and if you want to buy Bitcoin, you can just do it directly from our website with a credit card, with Visa or Mastercard. So there's that, and then we have the store and some advertising information. If you want to advertise on our site, just fill out the form, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And we have the contact page as well, social media. So that's what we have going on over here. And yeah, you can just click there, follow on Twitter. I just learned BTC, and yeah, I mean that's what we have going on. So I have to show the site, and yeah, like I said, we have some stickers, some mugs, and yeah, our partners. But anyway, thanks for um. Oh, thanks, Nano Joe. Thanks. Yeah, I did have a lot of viewers, but I had to close down the site. I had to close down the channel. I wasn't getting the. I was trying to get to 1,000 subs, and I was stuck at 930. But thanks, Nano Joe. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you want to support the site, if you want to support the channel, I have my on-chain uh, BECH32 SegWit, native SegWit donation address. We have the lightning tipping.me, and sign up to Bottle.li. Start stacking the satoshis, man. Like that's what you have to do. It could be a satoshi one day. It could be less than a penny. Um, but then when Bitcoin goes to the moon, as we say, it'll be a lot more. It'll be worth a lot more. And in back in 2017, I think in Venezuela, 2017, 2016. In Venezuela, one satoshi was worth one bolivar. It was in parity with the poopy fiat currency that they have in Venezuela. And I'm sorry to say, it's poop. It is what it is. I mean, poor people, man. Like when they come to Mexico and they see a supermarket in Mexico, they're amazed. They're amazed at how much variety in food and just everyday items we have. Like we have like aisles and aisles of toilet paper. We have aisles and aisles of cereal and just mundane things like toothpaste. Um, the cereal boxes in Venezuela, I don't know if you've seen them, but they're like just a brown cardboard box, if anything, right? If not, they're just like plain gray. And like I've seen those videos on YouTube where like a Venezuelan comes over and he happens to go to a supermarket and god damn, like he's just amazed. He can't believe it, right? He's like, oh, I haven't seen a uh, a cereal box in color in like years. Like the glossy uh, texture, or whatever it is, a glossy look. Um, that's that's amazing to them. So yeah, I mean, it's just like that. It is what it is. But anyway, in 2017, I think 2016, like one satoshi was worth one bolivar. So that should tell you. Like one day, I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna be worth, one satoshi is gonna be worth $1 in the next 5 years. In order for a satoshi to be worth $1, one Bitcoin has to be worth $100 million. When the hell is that gonna happen? I don't know. I'm probably gonna be dead by then. So we're all gonna be dead by then, I think, for a Bitcoin to be worth $100 million. Um, we can't even get to 100K yet, and John McAfee's talking about one Bitcoin being $1 million by 2020. No, I'm sorry, John, but I don't think that's gonna happen. at all. So anyway, check out the site. If you have any doubts, any consultations, or anything, set up a consultation. We'll get back to you as soon as possible, and keep stacking the sats, man. I'll sign up for now, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday, if not earlier. But we'll see. Signing off. Thanks. Go subscribe to Bitcoin and Coffee if you haven't. Show them some love because YouTube's being a little bitch right now to them. So yeah, I'm out. Thanks for watching.